Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing on the best of 3 standard ranked ladder with a Sultai eyeball deck. Or maybe just Sultai, if you will. Yeah, sorry about that one, please don't click off. But I was kind of messing around in the kitchen and came up with Dimir Oculus, which is probably not as good as the blue-white version, but we do get to play with No One Left Behind. And once we got to Dimir, I thought about Say Its Name because it's probably just like the worst joke possible, but I really wanted to force it, and yeah, here we are. So we're playing 2 Overlords to help fill the graveyard, and this can be played on turn 2 instead of turn 5, and this No One Left Behind, all of the creatures besides the Altenac are CMC 3 or less. So typically this just costs 2 mana. So this is kind of what the curve looks like, which is pretty good for standard. The idea behind this deck is pretty much the same as blue-white Oculus. You have a bit of a tempo game, but you have more removal, which I think is pretty important in this format, since you just kind of get run over by aggro decks a lot. Having access to Bitter Triumph, Annoying with Affliction, and this one of Cut Down is very powerful. We have the Picklock Pranksters to help fill the grave, Moment of Truth, Chart a Course, and of course Say Its Name. Say Its Name is not something we typically cast, we just kind of want to like mill it over with Free the Fae or put it in the grave with Moment of Truth. But in those scenarios where you do need to cast it because it's in your hand, we do have a handful of dual lands that can produce either black or blue as well as green. Not very many, since just 4 Say Its Name, 1 Altenac, and 1 Pick Your Poison in the sideboard. And we also only have 3 Haughty Djinns. So I made this choice because Say Its Name, we're going to be actively trying to exile this from the graveyard, which is a bit corner case. We do have to hit 3, but it does shrink the Haughty Djinn, and when you're trying to exile stuff from your graveyard, Haughty Djinn's probably just going to be a little bit worse. Also, I just like Haughty Djinn just a bit less than the Oculus, so I'm going to keep the Oculus and the Kiora numbers at 4 and 2 and just trim 1 Djinn. Kiora I know is also a non-bow with like the Oculus and Say Its Name, but Kiora can just kill people with her Scions of the Deep, and it doesn't require playing in the same way that Haughty Djinn does. Haughty Djinn, usually I feel like, at least for me personally, I want to play the card more defensive. Kiora can just like come down on turn 3 and shut the door on the game by turn 4, which is pretty cool. But over on the side we have a Cut Down, couple Duress, 1 Pick Your Poison, couple Ghost Vax, couple Negates, Malicious Eclipse, and Deadly Cover Up. But yeah, the deck is very cool and it feels pretty powerful when playing. So if you guys are excited to see it in action, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, and make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already, as I'd really appreciate it. I upload Magic content just like this, and I'm still working on getting my channel partnered, so any support is greatly appreciated. I'm also going to leave a QR code here and a link down below to my TCG Player Partner card. Using either of those is another way to help support my channel, which would be pretty cool. But with all that said, let's hop onto the ladder and see how this does. Alright, game 1, definitely gonna take the play. A bit land heavy, but I think we keep. Yeah, Picklock Prankster is pretty good. Looks like Boros Aggro. Definitely not like a great matchup, I'm thinking. Let's Free the Fae. Yikes. I think we just want to play Kiora here. We'll put 2 more things in the graveyard, and if opponent doesn't play around her next turn, then we can just like fire off Moment of Truth or something to get up to the threshold and make it just giant 8/8. And here comes Show Off. So how much damage we taking here? Probably a lot. No attacks with the Heartfire hero though. Interesting. Boros Charm. Okay. Let's go with Hadi Jin. So opponent definitely has a stop here, which means I don't really want to like anoint the Heartfire hero. I think we just go with Moment of Truth. In for 3. We'll make an 8/8. And yeah, so opponent didn't have a burn spell there, which makes me feel pretty confident about the 1 mana protection spell read. So probably like Lauren's Escape or Shard Mage's Rescue. I think we just block Heartfire. And Helix to the Dome. And Boros Charm. Okay, well, we're dead. Whoops. Yeah, probably should have just blocked there. Let's try it like that. Alright, game 2. Definitely taking the play. I think this hand is better. Yeah, we'll keep. Yeah, I think we're fine with the lands we have in hand. We'll definitely draw into one eventually. Great. Go ahead. Moment of Truth. So if opponent has exactly Scorching Shot, it would be pretty annoying. So for the safe play, we could reanimate the Hadi Jin since we can hold open Negate or some kind of kill spell. But I don't think they have that, so we're just gonna get an eyeball. And opponent's gonna hit us with an exercise. Let's go with Moment of Truth. We'll take that, put that back into the deck, and... wait. I think I clicked wrong. Yeah, I meant to put that back into the library. We'll get in for 2. Go ahead. Urabrask's Forge. Yeah, definitely not letting that resolve. Let's get in for 2. And chart a course. Go ahead. Yeah, that's fine. Manifold Mouse. That's pretty toxic. Yep, Shard Mage's Rescue. Sounds about right. So, opponent is tapped out though, so we can definitely kill some stuff on our turn. After we take 8. Kiora. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's kill the dude and go ahead. Jeez. Alright, so do you have another sheltered or Shard Mage's Rescue? Huh. Maybe should have kept that land. Guess we go with Anoint. Awesome. So opponent did not have it. Yep, we'll drop off those 2 and in for 2. Alright, so we actually managed to pick up a game. Alright, let's try it like that. Alright, game 3. The hand is okay. We will keep. And second duress is definitely not bad. Manifold Mouse, Sheltered, Rage. Okay, think we take Sheltered. We have a second duress for the Shard Mage's Rescue or whatever. And just getting rid of the ward should be pretty good. 3 duress. Yeah, not having a second black source is kinda tough. Think we just take the Monstrous Rage though. Oh my god. Yeah, still think we take that. It's definitely like the most damage. Swifty. Let's go with Say Its Name. That's a bunch of eyeballs. Guess we take the Prankster. And Sheltered by Ghosts, I think, again, is probably the best choice, since we just have some creatures and we definitely need to block. Heartfire Hero. That's tough. Well, there's a second black. Let's play the Jhin. And we can hold open Free the Fae. Go ahead. So I think we just kind of make them use their protection spell here. So either give it Indestructible or, yep, Shard Mage's Rescue. I think we have to take Anoint, which kinda sucks, but we do have another Haughty Djinn, and it gets around the bunch of damage we take from that. So yeah, I think we do take that. More Swifties. Okay. Let's see. So we go Haughty Djinn. We'll go say its name. Ooh. How many cards in the grave? There's a ton. I think we're just grabbing an eyeball. And Anoint. Go ahead. Alright, so opponent plots a show off, and they concede. But I think that's definitely a bit of an early concession. Unless they know they just don't like have any sort of removal that can deal with like multiple flyers. The Slickshot show off is definitely capable of ending games by itself. Yeah, all they had to do was find like 2 removals. I don't know. Bit of an early concession, I think, but GG's. Alright, next game. Unfortunately, cannot keep that. Or that. I guess this is fine. We'll keep the 5. We'll put one of the eyeballs back. Maybe both of them. I don't know. I think maybe a say its name. I'm just gonna put the eyeballs back. Let's lead with Shores. I guess we'll pass. We have a removal spell and Moment of Truth, so not like too much use tapping out on our second turn. If opponent plays like a bat or something, probably best to just kill that. Unholy Annex. That's not great. We'll take No One Left Behind. And we put the Surveil back into the library. Okay. Let's say its name. Yeah, I think we take Overlord. And opponent plays Glissa. Okay. Brother. Yikes. So do we just like kill Glissa here? I have no idea. We'll just pass. And down goes Glissa. Okay, sure, why not? And Mosswood Dread Knight. Jesus. Okay, let's go with say its name. Untapped land. We'll grab the dude and bring back Djinn. go for the throat, does find us a swamp, and great, okay. I was gonna say, on the draw with a mold of 5, being able to assemble Ultinac and another creature being lethal, that's pretty impressive. But opponent's just been drawing a billion cards, so kinda tough. Let's impend an Overlord. We'll take Free the Fae. And I think we just bring back the Jhin again. Womp womp. Yeah, I really don't expect us to win this game, so we'll see what opponent plays here, just if we can get any extra information out of them before going to game 2. Archfiend to the Dross. Okay. Yikes. Let's go with the Free the Fae. Okay, sure. We'll just go to the next game. So, Golgari. We'll go pick your poison. And duress or negate. I'm gonna go with negate. And let's try it like that. Alright, round 2. Definitely taking the play. Oh no, not again. Okay, so this time we do have some lands and spells. We'll keep. Let's go with Shores. And say its name. Do we just take the Jhin? Yeah, I'll take it. I mean, it's a turn 3 play. You know, kinda forgot about the Blooming Marsh right there. Yikes. And down goes Jhin. To a cut down. That's unfortunate. Lily of the Veil.
Nobody knows Domino.
Sure.
We all have things.
We'll drop off an eyeball. And bring it back. Sure. Kind of unfortunate to mill another No One Left Behind, but it happens. And opponent makes us sacrifice the prankster. Let's hope you don't have another go for the throat. And go ahead. And opponent makes us discard a land. Sounds good. And they discard a frill back. Interesting. What do you have in the hand? Glissa? Interesting. Let's go with say its name. we'll take Prankster. And kill the Lily.
I'll be back
Go ahead.
with friends.
We'll take an Overlord, I guess. So that's definitely an interesting one to flip up, but it does cost a bunch of mana. Think we can just throw the Haughty Djinn in front of it. Don't really want them drawing any extra cards, because it doesn't seem like they have removal. Annex. Okay. I mean, another Prankster's probably good enough. Let's see what we get. Bitter Triumph. Not great. I mean, they have Glissa, so could be worse. Let's get in for 7. Go ahead. Yeah, we'll take Kiora. And they make a demon. Interesting. Any attacks? No attacks. We'll pay 3 life and kill the demon. We'll have you sacrifice an enchantment, please. And yeah, I was going to say attack for 5. We could attack with the Overlord and the other one to kind of like try and cheese through lethal damage. But, I mean, we might have just wanted to like flip the Kiora up just to kill him. Who knows? Game 3. Honestly, think we just run it back. Alright, game 3. Oh god, not like this. Okay, sure. Customary double moldify for the video. And honestly, this is like kind of already just like a mold of 4. I guess we keep that. Yeah, we'll just go like that. And another eyeball. Perfect. Let's try and get some mill going on. And opponent's gonna draw. Yikes. Go ahead. And here comes Glissa. Brother. This is not good. I think we pass here. Reason being, if we just play the Haughty Djinn and they kill it, they just attack for 3 and draw. If they try and play an Annex next turn, I'd like to negate it, and if not, we can hold open Haughty Djinn plus negate for their next turn. Guess we pass. We'll take 3. Archfiend. Okay. Brother. I guess we play the Djinn. Just like go for a pre-combat Liliana or something. Negate's fine, I guess. Do you have another kill spell? Yikes. And it's a cut down. Tough. So we take 9 here. Down to 6, and opponent still has 4 cards in hand. After murdering my hopes and dreams. Yikes. Guess we just impend the Overlord. Womp womp. Yeah, unfortunate that we had to mold a 5 there, but it happens. GG's to the opponent. And a couple post-game thoughts for everybody. The deck is really cool. Unfortunately, mulligans to 5 do kinda suck, but it happens. I think the deck concept is pretty cool. Not sure say its name is like actually worth it, and it would probably just be better in like the blue-white shell anyway, so maybe I'll try Bant next. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching, I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.